Hi everyone, good evening, good evening. Oh, I've got my microphone in shot, look at that. There we go. Let's make sure that's set correctly. Yep, okay. Take two. How is everyone this evening? It's lovely Wednesday. It's actually boiling hot here in the UK, so I'm back. And a little bit warm. I'm a bit red, as you can see. I've just been cycling and I've just had a shower and I'm a bit... Hopefully I'll calm down. I'm having a moment right now, but yeah, I shouldn't be at this age. What were those guys saying to me? Do you want me to take over the trailer? You can do the beat, thanks. KK. So I've just jumped on the server to see what these guys are up to, just to keep a watchful eye on everyone, because we'll see. Hello, big man. Move cam. Where would you like me to move cam to? Off screen or the other side? Do you want me to move over? Hang on. Bumpity 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 bum ba 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 ba. Oh. 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 There. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? That's a bit weird. Anyway, what was I going to do? I was just checking on here to see where everyone is. So, I'm at the farm, as you can see. They are sugar beeting at field 45, and there's some action going on at field 5. So let's go and check them out. See what's going on. Wow, I look red. Wow, I look red. Wow, I am a bit red. Let's drive there because it's a bit warm. I don't want to bust the gut. See what's going down on the farm. Where am I? Okay, yes. Oh, we got some silage. Look at that. And we got a tractor blatting down the road there. Is he coming up? Nope. Move to the right side so we can see the map. There we go. There we go. I usually go HUD hider in like 5 seconds, so you probably won't get to see it anyway, but I won't be spiteful. I'll put it back. Now people will complain that they won't be able to see what speed I'm going at. So what we got going on? We have, we got to see some harvesting going on in field 5. It's like some wheat, and we've got Jacques doing the beets in field 45. Awesome. Let's get out and do the old. It looks like we're not collecting the straw then. Okay, oh, it's barley. It's barley. Okay, we've decided not. Oh, unless we have a windrower and we can collect. Just check out Jacques going along here, doing a grand job. One of the things we are short of is another trailer. Just realised that. Hello, Daniel. How are you? I'm confused. It says there's 2 streams for today. Yeah, don't worry about that. There's only 1 stream. One of them shouldn't... Are they both doing a feed? Or only one should do the feed, to be honest. The other one is... I'm just going to move that light. It's right in my face. Yeah. Right, hang on. I've just realised I haven't done something. So let me just... Oops, something went wrong. I'm back. Okay. So I had to do something and I needed to be secure to do it. So, yeah, we've got 8 grand, 8.5 grand in the bank. So, they were talking. Still a bit of potato. I'll do the straw. We're unloading. Well, unloading is stressful. Okay, cool. So we definitely need another pickup truck. So pickup trailer. We could potentially get this little crappy one. It will do a job, but I'm not convinced it's probably a good investment. Let's have a look at the mods. We got the Marshall trailer. I do like that trailer, but for 21 grand, we don't have 21 grand. Have a quick check on the. Oh, Mill Pop's my my farm supervisor. Oh wow, look at that. We got 69,000 litres of barley and 68,000 litres of sugar beet. Ooh. Could be selling some of that and getting some cashy money-ola. Yeah. Or what I could be doing, I could follow him up and get that field straight back into production by cultivating and seeding straight after them. That's something we could do. And that one's ready to cultivate as well. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to have to do some hard graft, it would seem. The other just says event starting soon. Yeah, YouTube are a bit weird. It's not working very well. YouTube's live streaming leaves a lot to be desired, but they are working on it, which is the important thing. GTA player, hello, I'm very well. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa! As I wasn't paying attention and drove into the pump for the well. Now, hang on a minute. We do have this... Whoa, bit of a lag spike there. Yeah, Jackson had problems with the tractor. Right, so we have got this Vaderstad little thing here. I'll just show you it. I think it's a Vaderstad, is it? Yeah, Vaderstad Rapide. Rapido. Rapido. The Rapid 300C. This has got a cultivator on the front, so we are straight in business. We're having a few little spikes of lag. I'm not dropping any frames, so it's obviously something else which is causing it. I've got a full trailer. What should we plant on field number 7? I'll throw it open to the floor. Fredrickson, hello, how are you? You've just joined us to give an opinion on what you'd like seen in this field. We're going to sow something. It's quite a big field actually. Is there a small field I can sow? Because I'm not sure if I can manage that all on my own. So what do you want? I'll go through your options. What this seed does. We've got wheat, barley, grass. No, canola, grass. That's all you got. That's all it does. Grass, wheat, barley, canola. Canola on field 7. Good shout. Look, you're straight in there, straight in there. You know, it's a bit weird. And we definitely need to get some... Wait, hang on a minute. Before we do that, just had a thought. Can you... All this sort of straw that's been scattered, is it possible to windrow it? Or am I just wasting my time? By the time you actually, with the delay, you get back and let me know, then it's probably... I've probably already tried. It's hot in Denmark. Ah, yes, it's hot in... Whoa! I'm not dropping frames, so it's going to be something else. How's everyone's ping on the old serveroo? Oh, it doesn't tell me. See, mine's sort of around about 40. And then we have a bit of a spike where we hit 300-400 and then it comes down a bit, so... Could be that the server's been running since the weekend. Shouldn't need a restart, but could always have a restart. Jerick, hello. Can I say hello, Rose? Hi, Rose. How you doing? Right, I'm probably going to embarrass myself, but I'm just going to try to see if we can scuffle up this straw into a row. Go down. No, knew that wouldn't work. Don't know why you told me to work. I don't know why you bothered telling me to do that. That was a waste of time. It was never going to work. Oh dear. I don't mind embarrassing myself. Just you gotta answer these questions. There's no point wondering. You might as well ask the question and figure it out. That's fine. Okay, so we can't do that. So that's a bit of a waste. But never mind. No drop frames. That's okay. Yeah, if you're wondering, I am a little bit red because I've just jumped out of the shower. Hopefully that will go, although the way this office is warming up this evening, I probably will stay red, to be fair. Oh dear, and my reversing is woeful. We're in. Brilliant! Okay, so we'll go back to plan 1, which was canola planting in the field 7. Okay, we'll get there, don't worry. Now, one of the things we will need to do is cut some of these trees down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one stripe here, so we don't have to go too close to those trees when we're going up and down the field. So Fredrickson has selected canola. So canola it will be. And that's not going to work either. So I do need to cultivate, even though this has got cultivate on the front. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? These guys, they make hard work for me. Why don't they... Oops. Didn't hit the... Right. Okay. So we're going to get a cultivator and see if we can... Am I missing something blooming obvious? Hello, Oleg. Am I doing something obvious, guys? Am I doing something completely silly, obviously stupid on there? Because they've obviously scattered the straw. And even though this seed has got a cultivator on it, it won't work. Unless... Did I unfold it? We can't die wandering. We need to answer these questions. Whoa, Betsy. That was interesting. Yeah, I might restart the server tonight. Give it a fresh boot up. Right. So we lowered it. We turned it on. But I've just noticed when I pressed X, that wheel comes out and engages something. Okay. Okay, this might actually... Although, thank goodness, I spotted that that's actually grass. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. That wasn't such a stupid idea after all. A lovely field of barley there. Somebody's obviously got a hankering for barley, because there's a lot of fields of barley about. That's okay. I don't mind what you sow. Right, so that's just going to be a headland, so we don't have to worry about these trees when we're turning. I accidentally put a wee bit of grass down in that corner, but that's not a problem. You know, we're not going to lose too much on that. But we are going to have to cut those trees down to get better access for the vehicles. Can't stand in the way of progress. So, on with the canola planting. Right, and the good thing with the inspector mod, I can keep an eye on the other guys, although I should really be keeping an eye on where I'm driving, because I'm driving horribly bad. Nobody actually waiting to unload me. Why do I know they're both going to be... Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, we're getting some lag spikes, which is Unfortunately, par for the course for Farming Simulator. Is my name Wilson? Is my name Jeff? No. No. We're not going to play this game again, are we? Bit of in-cab. Why not? Bit of in-cab action. Everyone likes a bit of in-cab action. Nice. Oof. I've missed a bit, but we'll come back and catch that up later. I might have my fan on. Hang on. Oh, that's better. Fan is on. Oh, and I'm driving. Too bad. Right, hang on. This is going all over. Don't drive across my field. Oh, you just can't get the staff these days, can you? Honestly, what do people like? Townies, no doubt. Driving across my lands. It's got a really small service area, hasn't it, this little Radestad? Surprisingly small than what it seems to have missed. Anyway. Yeah, when the boss is about, you drive on the road. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Can't fool me. I'm a smart boss, me. I know all the tricks. Done them myself. Can't play a player or something. Don't know that kind of language. Oh, there you go. So, canola is going down. Awesome. No, and no. Jerry. I should limit people to like 2 or 3 guesses because, you know, you can't just buy like a baby's book of names and just start ringing them off because there's no fun in that, is there? Ooh, no, it's not going to work. But I must admit, this Radestad does, I know it's probably not any better width-wise, but it feels like you can zip along quicker with it than, well, it's got to be quicker than cultivating and seeding with the old stuff. So straight away it's a time saver. Yeah, driving on the road this time. Got my eye on you. But yeah, they seem to be good. Some good workers on the old farm, so I'm quite pleased with that. I'm just going to stop responding to names now. So that's it for this evening. You've used all your chances. Oh well, the others won't thank you because they probably got the right answer, but I can't answer them now. Hey ho. So what's everyone up to today? Any exciting news? They're going to be on the 5th of August. They're going to be at the some sort of con in Germany, and they're going to be showing American Truck Simulator. It's going to be good. Going to be good. Can't wait for that. Spice it up a little bit. Wow, the turning circle was immense, and it's like a London taxi cab. You see that? That was amazing. Heightened by a little spike of lag as well. Wow, it's pretty sweet. Whoa, hang on. A bit of a tank slapper there, and she went a bit awry. Let's get back on target, and away we go. Sweet. Stay straight. Stay straight. I'm watching you. Farmer Beavis, good evening. How are you, sir? How is it in? Is it in Germany? Is it a bit warm? I'm guessing it is. What happens if you be? What happens if I be what? Oh blimey, you've spouted off a couple of... yeah. Rumpelstiltskin. No. I'm not going to answer again. What happens if you get my name right? You will... I don't know. You'll get a fanfare. Ooh, which reminds me, I've got lots to do with... I've got some new toys to play with live stream. So like little noise board or soundboard, and I can play little sounds and stuff. Just amuse myself. I'm quite easily amused. I've got the attention span of a toddler. Whoa, that was a spike and a half of lag. Hit warp 9 there for a brief second. I don't know if you noticed that. Whoa, and dodged the tree. If you guess Taff's name, you get an atomic raspberry. Atomic raspberry sounds delish. No, that's not what you meant, but... Nice. What happens if somebody gets my name? I shall change it by default to something else. No, I won't. It's not a big thing. It's not a big thing. Oh, I've got big panda eyes. Look at that. Oh my god. That camera is really being cruel to me tonight. Just cool myself down. Oh. Okay. Lesson to self. Don't have a shower before you live stream next time. Live and learn. Oh, not that kind of raspberry. Driving across my field again, and it's a supervisor as well. It's going to be a long discussion over tea and biscuits at break time. It really is, you know. Stop driving over my well manicured fields. I mean, this is not the kind of behaviour you'd expect from a supervisor, is it? You'd kind of expect them to be standing tall, leading the way, showing the guys, the other workers on the farm, how things should drive across my field again. Get off my land! Not that it matters. We haven't got a mod on to... Oh, did she? Hang on. Yeah, there's tyre tracks there. Just about to make them out. They're kind of despawning. Oh, but they... Ah, okay, hang on. I may have been... Well... Okay, so... skipping along the curb, or the verge, but there is definitely some cross-field action going on there. Maybe I'll just sit here until they go past again, so force them onto the road. I don't know. Do you know what? I think I finished last live stream working this field, didn't I? God, blimey! I seem to spend my life in this field. Never mind. Cab. Andy, Dynamite Andy B, how are you? You do realise your profile pic is on the top of your face cam. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, my cam's gone a bit all weird now. Ooh. Even I think the heat's getting to my camera as well. Yeah, well, I was over over here, but I was asked, maybe should I go up here? Is that better? Is that better? Should I sit up there? It's a bit weird. Whoa, fall down. Oh no, look, you can see something's gone wrong there with the old. Oh, I've broken the green screen. Uh-oh. We need repairs. Okay, that's not great. Maybe I can sit there, and they won't notice it so much. Maybe that'll do. I have to sort that out. It's because the lighting. I said the other day, the lighting in here is terrible. I need to get that sorted. Well, amongst a million and one other things, but hi. Well, thanks for letting me know, though, Andy. I'll sit there the entire video with the green logo splattered on my face. Oh, I don't mind. Good advertising, I guess. I'd like to have it tattooed there. That'd be quite good. Is that one of these hipster racing chairs? Yeah. It's a changing colour one. Look at that. It's a. Oh. Thank you, Fredrickson. You. Bless you. Thank you. Probably didn't want that to happen. What the hell am I? Live in stream. Right, I'm gonna have to stop that. Trolled by generosity. Thank you, Fredrickson. I appreciate that, but where the hell am I? Oh, here I am. I didn't think Steam was set up to. I thought it should be set up to ignore all messages and all that kind of jazz. From what I'm doing. Yes, it is a hipster chair. It's a GT Omega Racing. I've had it for about a year and they're super comfy. They're really nice. Yeah. You gotta have one. Just super comfy, lovely. I adore it. Okay, there may be a roll of moving crap from place A to place B available, so I might do that as a break. Get a bit more of this field done, and then do something else. Because I don't want to do the whole field in one go. So I'll get bored, so you'll get bored if you're not bored already. But Super Crow! First time I see Taff. It's not a very good one tonight. I'll explain. Oh, well, actually, I was bright red earlier. I'm cooling down a little bit. Yeah, I've been out on the bike, and it's a bit warm here in the UK, and so I jumped in the shower, obviously, after gone cycling, and then I jumped on the stream, and I'm slowly cooling down. Slowly cooling down. Ooh. That was an unfortunate lag spike. Hopefully Farm Sim will improve their netcode still further, because clearly there are issues that need to be improved. Dan Spot on the tube. Good evening, mates. Had to check out YouTube stream. Sit there, it's better. Okay, cool. Oh, good sneeze. I've got the fan belting at me, and I think that makes me triggers off sneezing sometimes, which is great. I'm blasting with air. That's the only way I can cool down. Jim Self, where can I get the mod that puts the talking head on my UI? Well, I'll yeah, that'd be a cool little bot actually. But yeah, well, I do bar mitzvahs, I do weddings. You can hire no. Oh, almost done. Had to make sure that I hadn't changed the crop accidentally halfway through this field. I've done that before, which always leads to interesting harvests. Hi Taff! Getting to you has been a real pain tonight on YouTube. Oh really? I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. YouTube's live service isn't the greatest at the moment, if I'm honest. They're working on it. They've got that new app being launched later in the year, I think, which should be super cool, awesome. Sugar Beet is... Oh. It's me blocking the road. Okay, they're sorting themselves out. That's grand. That's grand. I don't have to worry about that. They know what they're doing. I just leave them to it. Reap the rewards later. It jumps a bit. It does. Serenar, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got your internet back. Virgin Engineer came up tomorrow anyway. Oh well. I'm sure they'll blame it on you somehow. They always tend to do. I hate telecoms engineers. Being one myself, or used to being one myself, I don't believe a word they say. Because I know what I used to say. So, but I never did residential. I'll just throw that out there. Good to actually see you, Taff. Yeah, I'm not usually. I've got to put. I should have like a little message on the screen. I'm not actually usually this red. It's just really hot, and I've just come out of the shower. Well, about half hour ago, 40 minutes ago, and I just can't. There's like one big heat sink for everything tonight. Both PCs whirring. I've got spotlights on me. So it's like roasting in here tonight. So yeah, this is me. I'm out of drink. I'm not drinking beer tonight, so. I should really go and help the guys harvesting because they're stopping and unloading, and I should really probably help them out a wee bit. Patrick and Jack seem to be doing well. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Before you know it, we're almost... Oh no, we haven't. This is one of those deceptive fields. You think you're coming to the end and it's got huge, big, fat dog leg things sticking out to the side. Taff used to be a Virgin engineer. Jeez, I could spin so many innuendos into that one. Actually, no, I telecoms engineer, not Virgin. Never worked for Virgin. How does the screen behind you work? Not brilliantly tonight, if I'm honest. It's having issues tonight, but that's I don't know. I think it's because the fan's blowing the green screen. It's like all it is. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone. All it is a green piece of material, and then you go into your camera option on your software, and you just hit chroma key green, and then it gets rid of it, and then you have to adjust it because it never gets rid of it perfectly due to your light settings, due to folds in the material and all that kind of crap. So it takes you about 10-15 minutes to set that up. Mine actually needs an iron because mine literally is just a sheet which is hanging up. It's really, really Blue Peter job. It really is. It's nothing grand. It's got a good effect though when it works properly, but yeah, it really is just bit of material and a few clothes pegs hanging it all together. So proper British. And I was a telecom engineer for 15 years, business stuff. Oh man, the stories we could share, huh? Oh, VoIP. Oh, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. VoIP itself is not a big issue these days. It's everything else attached to it. Call recording, automated dialers, in-out IVRs. Hate them with a passion. But anyway, I won't go on. I've done a full day's worth. Today has been a particularly bad day at work as well, so I'm leaving that well and truly behind me for this evening and cracking on the farm. I beg your pardon, I'm jacked up on monster. Well, now I could make a few innuendos about that monster. Monster? Beavis? Oh. You can tell it's been a long day and I'm warm. Brain's not working very well. Magic of chroma key and the green screen. Yeah. Might need to explain the Blue Peter thing to some non-UK viewers. So Blue Peter was like I don't know what you call it. It was a kids program, but it was kind of like a all-in-one program. So they always did things about go and pick up litter off the beach, those kind of stories and bit of wildlife, I think, and then they'd visit clubs and stuff, and not like nightclubs, but various clubs and organisations, and basically do that kind of thing. But one of the big things about Blue Peter was that they always built something, out of anything you've got lying around the house. So one of the really famous ones was the Tracy Island from Thunderbirds. Remember? Well, some of you won't remember when that came out. But the toys, not the original Thunderbirds when it was released, but when it was re-released it was re-shown on the home networks in the UK. It probably, when is it, mid-1990s I think it was. And then Thunderbirds went huge in the UK again. And Tracy Island was just obviously the base of Thunderbirds, if you don't know. And they built it all out of papier-mâché and glue and pot noodle pots and that kind of thing. And it was really good. Really good. You could send it away and they'd send you the instructions. Yeah. There was no online back then. It was always send a self-addressed envelope to. Oh, brilliant! And then they'd send stuff back to you. God, how did we live back then? I was talking about this the other day actually. You look at you buy something now online, and you can get next day delivery, same day delivery in some circumstances, but normally next day delivery, or the slowest is normally within a week. Back then, they used to say, contact us if you haven't received it within 28 days. 28 days! It's a month! How do we survive? Incredible. Incredible. I couldn't survive back then anymore, even though I lived through it once. Anyway, that was I'm off my soapbox for one. Irish Bloodhound, hello! Taff equals facecam, yes. Hello. I built Tracy Island as well. It was brilliant. Loved it. And funnily, my mum found it in the loft at their house. Oh, it's going to be about 10 years ago. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't in the loft, sorry. It was in one of the sheds. Unfortunately, a mouse had drilled away, because there was a cave at the back of Tracy Island, and a mouse had gone in there and started eating on the papier-mâché. Oh well. So, yeah, there was sinkholes in Tracy Island, which was, I'm sure Brains would have got right on that. Anyway, anyone who wasn't from the UK is now going, what are you talking about, man? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whoa, sorry, I've got a bit of a wiggle on there. I can't read and drive. It's key skills which I don't have in ample supply. When is the next live stream and what will it be? The next live stream will be Friday, probably. I'm planning for Friday, and I haven't decided yet. Going forward, I'm going to have like a vote on the previous week, and like have a straw poll going for a week where people can vote for a particular thing, which I'll stream on the Friday or the Saturday. So I'm looking to do a Wednesday, Thursday stream and a Friday, Saturday stream, and that means it will either be Wednesday or Thursday, one of the streams, and the next stream will either be Friday or Saturday. I want to have a little bit of flexibility in there because obviously life things and work things and that kind of thing. But I'm going to try and get out at least 2 streams a week. I know, hardcore. So I haven't decided what I'm going to just stream on Friday. I will see. Would a bit of green painted plywood go wrong with a bit of painted plywood? Did I actually? Oh, that worked, yeah, even though that lag spike. Whoa. We're clicking up to warp 9 again. Well, before you know it, we're going to get this field blitzed. This is awesome. Oh no. Every time I think we get into the end of the field, it looks, oh, not very long to go. Then you look up there and you think, oh, it's got a lot to do still. Do you have a sheet of green paper to test the green screen? No. Going back to the plywood, I think the plywood would be good, except it would be difficult to try and hold up. And you'd have to get, well no, you wouldn't have to get the right colour on there actually. Actually, hang on. See, this is a green cap. Oh no. See, if you don't get the right green, it doesn't go, oh there you go, that's kind of gone. Can you see? So yeah, it's not really working because it's the wrong kind of cap. There you go, look at that. Whoa, as I knocked the light. Caterham F1, you won't see them again. How's that? I'll just knock my light. My light's sort of hanging perilously on the edge of the desk now, but there's so many wires there. You can also get blue green screens. No, that doesn't sound right. Blue chroma keys, so you can have like a blue screen rather than a green screen if you don't want to have a green screen. One of those things. I remember having there. Why did we get Tank Slapper on there? Touch nothing. God, those trees doing my head in. Right, go on a straight line. Don't touch the controls, and I should be able to read. I'm getting nervous now. I've got to keep watching. I remember before the internet, before the information superhighway. Ah, yes. And then we're all super impressed when we got half a meg download, 10 times dial-up. Oof! How we cheered. How did we survive? But then you think about it, games used to be a lot better back then because you never used to get a patch. There was no way of getting patches. Well, you could literally download a patch from, say, LucasArts.com, but that was it. You know, there were none of this, you know, patch every day like we have these days. I downloaded I had a Witcher patch on Friday to 1.07, Witcher 3 that is. And, always worry when you come into that. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, no, it's 7 gig. 7 gig of patches! I mean, games used to be like 100, well no, God. I remember the first computer I got was a 486. Yeah, 486, 33 hertz with 4 meg of RAM. It was the business. It was the absolute business. Playing things like the original Jeff Crammond's F1, the original B-17 game, Pirate Skull by Sid Meier's. Brilliant games. X-Wing Starfighter. Oh, how people were jealous of my... Well, technically it was my father's, it wasn't actually mine. Yeah, 486 PC. That's before Pentiums. Pentiums replaced the 486. Anyway, I'm rambling. Phone books and paper maps. Oh, well, I've still got them. I've still got phone books. I've got tons of them. I still get them delivered. And I've still got paper. I have 2 sat-navs. I've got one built into the car, which is rubbish because it's Italian and she gets really stroppy. But I tend to use my phone as well, one on my phone. But I always keep a map in the car because, you know, it's always useful. Essential items: fairy liquid washing up bottle, empty kitchen roll. Oh, I missed something. I've lost it now because it's gone. Too many people commented at once and it's skipped up. I'm going to have to go down that bit again. Find that comment. What was that? And the Millennium Bug as well. I remember that. My mate was actually on standby for the Millennium Evening because they thought something horrible was going to happen. What was that comment I was just reading? Essential items: very liquid bottle, empty kitchen roll, PVA glue, and newspaper. Good memories, yeah. Do you remember? Was it golden gum? The golden glue, which was in like a little pear-shaped bottle. Do you remember that? Ah, brilliant. This could be Reminisce Wednesday. Should have grown up in the 80s and 90s. They were the years. Been out on the Mean Machine yet, Taff? Yes, I went out Saturday and almost killed myself. One of the things I haven't done, I didn't check my tyre pressures. My tyre pressures are fine, they're legal, but I went into a corner thinking, well, you know, it'll be alright. And it was incredibly spongy on the front end, which I thought, oh, okay. Which wasn't the problem. The problem was I got a bug. I think it was just like a hoverfly or something, but I thought it was a wasp or a bee in my visor, and I had to flick my visor up, get my hand to sort of scoop it out from the visor. So obviously, thinking it was a wasp or a bee, I didn't want to get stung in the eye because that would be slightly painful. And then when I got that out, and I'd come to the corner too late, and there was so much gravel on the road, I didn't want to just turn it in, so I just had to heave on the brakes. Not too much, so that I didn't lock up on the gravel and then go straight down someone's drive, but it was okay. They didn't mind, they weren't there. No one saw it. Yeah. Problem is, ever since I got my bike MOT'd, it's been appalling weather. It's been hot, but it's been really crappy weather. It's been, you know, rain today, although it's still really hot. I don't know. Trevor, hello! My first computer, well, Dan, my first computer was a Commodore VIC-20. Oh, now that, I'm guessing that was before the 64, was it? Because my cousin had the 64 and I was really jealous because they were pretty sweet. Hey Trevor, I think I just said hello Trevor. Did you ever play Panzer Commander? Yes, I did! Oh, Panzer Commander. Oh, you just reminded me. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant game. Oh wow, I've forgotten all about that. Thanks for reminding me of that. Oh, see if I can find that on GOG. Brilliant. Cards with mechanical chokes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, those were the days. My first car had a mechanical choke. Just my first car. Yeah. Then I went obviously then it changed. It all changed. But those were the days. Mechanical choke, and you could flood the engine. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, I must have lifted it up. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this reminisce day. Ah. Do you remember when you bought the game and you could actually hold it in your hands with a real CD? Oh yes. Oh yes. Real box. Do you know what? Where are they? Well, I think they're in the loft. Next time, I'll try and remember to bring. I'll show you what the original. Those who don't know what the original boxes were like. They were literally. Hang on. Watch everything collapse. They were literally about the size of that book. That's how big the boxes were. And then you used to get a proper manual which you would take you about a month to read. Oh, those are the days. And you'd probably also get like an install guide and a keyboard shortcut thing. Great days. Great days. X-Wing is totally one of my favourite games ever. Totally. Oh yes. Was it B-Wing and Imperial Pursuit? I think were the two tiers. Again, brilliant. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, brilliant, brilliant games. X-Wing Alliance, I even enjoyed that one. Loved the X-Wing games. They were proper awesome. That was back in the day when there was hardly any. What was that? Oh, actually. Oh, hang on a second. Right. Now this is something I found the other day. Now, I had an Amstrad 64. It's a bit dusty. But used to get cassette games. Oh, look at that. Return of the Jedi. Look at those graphics. Oh, they can't because there's a green screen issue. Oh, mama. So these things, look at that. That was what your game came on in the early days. Brilliant. Sorry. It's got no relevance to this whatsoever, but I just got excited then. Kids these days. What is it like? What are they like? Luke, thanks for Exile Air to Manchester. No worries, bud. You are more than welcome. What about Command and Conquer? Oh, I played Command and Conquer, but I was never a really good real-time strategy fan. I was pretty rubbish at it, and it never really gripped me. I did play them quite a bit, but I must admit, oh god, I keep pressing the wrong key. Why is V so close to B? And with my fat fingers and poor coordination, it's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Just a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. My first car had a mechanical choke. My bike still has one. Yeah, my bike has a mechanical choke. Well, I used to have. You're well aware of the choke on mine as well, but yeah. Great days. Great days. And that moment when you just started out and then you tried to pop the choke in early and the engine stalled at the lights, think, oh great. People looking at you. I'd love to watch LGR with his giant shells and Brooks games. Whoa. Almost hit. LGR. Ah, dem tapes. Happy memories. Games on tapes. And the good thing is, they were so easy to record for your mates. Piracy was sky high. But the thing is, you didn't pirate them because that probably cost like £3. That's what you paid for. £3. Ah. Next thing you'll pull out is a laser disc. Oh, I don't have a laser disc. Armasu, good evening. How are you? Akik, hello. You'll love this, Akik. We're just reminiscing about the 80s and 90s. Music was crap. That'll get him going. Right. How's the old Tinternet? Okay. Any better? Lazy Game Reviews, he's on YouTube. Oh, yes, okay, thank you. Oh, you still can't, yeah. It's a beautiful sound. And I've got a Scorpion exhaust as well, so it's a pretty beautiful sound. It's one of those things, especially if you're at the garage when you're filling up for fuel. You start it up and you can drown out, you know, jet fighters. It's an amazing bike. I love my bike so much. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it. Oh, hang on. God, chat is really going quick. My favourite Star Wars was Rogue Squadron, Leader 2. Rogue Squadron, oh, that was cripplingly difficult. For a platform shoot, yeah, not platform shooter, an on-rail shooter. God, that was unforgiving. I played Rebel Assault 1. You got to remember, back in the day, Star Wars games, Star Wars was so big because there was so little of it about. There was very little toys, there was very little PC games, so anything there was in huge demand. So that's when X-Wing and TIE Fighter came out. Oh, man, were we treated to some awesomeness. Right, I've managed to do all that field on my own. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. Oh, I did, you know. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to. Can I? If I go I think I've learnt a new skill. Yeah, there we go. I can go up and have a look at. Okay. Game. Oh, PS1 Get Classics. Mario. Do you know what? I never got into the whole Nintendo. I was never a Nintendo person. Everyone raves about Nintendo or Mario. Nintendo stuff. I never really. Oh. Into lines then? Ah. So that didn't really work for us. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, actually no. Maybe this changed. Maybe they went from scatter to drop because that looks. Yeah. No, that wasn't us. That was fine. Right. Let's go and get the old wagon then and start collecting some of that straw. I'll just ask him. Catch up on the chat while that's happening. Did you play Battlefront? Yes. Yes, I played Battlefront 1944, which was brilliant. Also played Star Wars Battlefront, which was pretty cool as well. Booster Rugburn, PS1 and the first Medal of Honor game. Oh, when you did that whole Omaha Beach landing. Jeez, that was amazing. That was really Saving Private Ryan, the video game, wasn't it? It was just Saving Private Ryan came out in the cinemas. Do you know what? I actually went to see that in the cinema on a first date with a young lady. Her choice. Interesting. Well, it can only get better after that, isn't it? I'm just watching the first 10 minutes of people getting ripped to shreds by machine gun fire. Wow. I grew up playing old Famicom games. Recently, The Plot and Mega Man and Rockman, as I know it. Oh, okay. Taff, what amazes me is how we used to marvel at the graphics quality. Yeah. Collect straw on Field 5. Yeah, true, but at the time, you know, you got to remember this is when the first 3D graphics were coming out, and not the wireframe ones, with texturing as well. I remember, wow, when TIE Fighter came out with proper texturing. But you knew a game had to be good if the by today's standards, yeah, sure, it's nothing. But at the time, wow. Rogue Squadron came to a point where you have to cheat codes to get the. You still are. Where is he? Hang on. Let's go and fix Jack's. See if we can fix his tractor for him. I was going to say, blah 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 blah. So they have some original trading cards of Star Wars. Wow, that's got to be pretty sweet. I've got some original, the actual action figures. See if he's. I think he's pressing. No, hang on. What's going on? I'll park it. I'll show him some. He just doesn't want to park on. Oh, hang on, lag spike. He just doesn't want to park in front of me. Whoops. That I couldn't see the vehicle then, so I may have just backed into that by mistake. I'm not a Nintendo person. My dad bought me it when he broke his leg and first came out with him. Oh, we've had it ever since. Oh, cool. Well, that's what you need if you broke your leg. Fine. There you go. Sorted it for him. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Cheesy Man, hello, hello, hello. Not the third Medal of Honor front line. There were two previous on the PS1, although the one you are referring to was the best by far. Yeah, I loved that original one. Let's get back into our tractor, and I'll try and catch up with the other chat. Would know that I'm young. Okay. Seems to be better, thanks. Finally able to upload a video. Oh, that's something. That's something at least. Vroom! It's yeah. Do you know, I find myself sometimes being like a 5-year-old boy and going, wah, and I don't need to because the bike's doing it all for me. But I just get so excited riding it. It's absolute pleasure. I still have, it came from, was it 1 and 2, Amiga 500. It came from the desert, 1 and 2. Okay. I don't remember that one. It came from the desert. Sounds intriguing though. Is it like, it sounds like a point and click adventure. Kind of like a horror-y one. Is that what it was? It sounds quite interesting. I have to look at that one. I don't recognise it. Okay. Make sure that you hit the follow button to get. Oh, that's excellent. Why am I reading out now Nightbot? Why did I read out Nightbot for heaven's sake? Can't drive. You see, this is the problem I have. I can't drive and read at the same time, which is a bit of a thing. So you know, but I do have a Wii and a GameCube. A GameCube! Wow! I never played on a GameCube. Jax has serenaitis, also known as the inability to reverse things. Fair enough. You're a bike girl. You don't need to reverse on a bike. Think of it that way. You know, you just push back with your feet when you're on a bike. But, do you know what? The number of people ask, do you ever reverse on a motorbike? How would that work? I have the action figures in the Lego Cloud City. Oh, of the Lego Cloud. Not crash over a grand. Wow. Now, do you know, you always had that friend growing up, and he wasn't your friend because he had every toy going, but it helped. And I had a friend, and his dad owned the local shop, and he had like every toy imaginable. So it was obviously Star Wars when we were growing up, and he had the Ewok village, he had Jabba the Hutt on his little plinth, he had the Millennium Falcon, he had an X-Wing, he had the Snow Speeder, he had the couple of speeder bikes, he had all the figures, so he had Leia, Han, Luke, you know, 2 of each, in all the different costumes and stuff, about a dozen Ewoks, half a dozen Stormtroopers, the Emperor. He even had Boba Fett, I seem to remember. Oh, so, and he had an AT-AT Walker. I was so jealous. But I did have an AT-ST, which is the short little chicken walkers, which were pretty sweet. And I had a few toys as well. It got to the point in our local Woolworths, which are now closed, used to be able to buy bags of loose toys and guns for Star Wars, because obviously they were like things that split open and stuff. That's brilliant. Sorry, it's gone off from one again. I'm just going to go around and drive straight and pick up what I just missed. Oh, hang on a car boot. Oh, hang on. It looks pretty awesome but gruesome. On a car boot sale, it was 70th anniversary, got it for $250. Oh, what did you get? I've lost that. It's gone off my chat lead. What did you get for $250? Harley Davidson has reverse. Oh, okay. Mine's a sports bike though. So I just think I was hard done by with toys. Although to be fair, I was normally out on my bike, cycling around the countryside with my mates, so I guess it didn't matter to that extent. But at the time, it was like the most important thing ever. I think he probably just needs to hold space down, but sorted now. I just disabled it and he's away. So nice needs you to have a large target to aim for, okay. What's going on in there? Who knows? Whoa. Domestic vanity. Hello. Sounds like you shut that. Yeah, I shut it off. Yeah, if you hold space down, you can disable it, and then it's just hold space down again to enable it. It's a very easy thing, which is great, really, because it just allows people who like drive control. I quite like drive control. To use it, and those who don't can disable it and just crack on with the vanilla controls. So win-win all round. It could be a bug where the DC gets screwed up for some reason on multiplayer. Possibly. I've not experienced any issues, but that's not to say there aren't any. And it also, because I know Jack hasn't got the best internet connection in the world, so it could also be maybe something not syncing correctly. Who knows? I'm not even playing. Patrick, on the other hand, he's been on it for about 5.5 hours now, and he's working like a proper little trooper. Stop spiking as I'm trying. Oh, have I managed to do that? Okay, we're okay. Just going to straighten up and try that again. It's difficult to do anything when spiking with a lag slightly. I know I wasn't sure whether to clean it or leave it. My science teacher presented it and gave it to a museum. I'm talking about Omaha Beach and Saving Private Ryan when I got the US Army hat that had been bought for a few pounds. Later found out that it was original and in a bullet hole. Wow, that's something special. quite chilling, really, isn't it? What is the ATST? It's the chicken walker. It's like the ATAT, but the smaller one with only 2 legs. Sort of walked around the Forest Moon of Endor shooting Ewoks. You remember that one? That's the one. Can I do a live stream? David, hello. Can I do a live stream of London Underground Simulator, please? Because I really enjoyed that series. Yeah, we can do. As I can say, I'm going forward. I'm gonna put a library of games together and have a vote going, so people can vote what I'll play on on a Friday. So that'll be on there. You can vote to do that one. More than happy to do that. It's going to be a tight turn. I got the skills, don't worry. Whoa. I think the Honda Goldwing has a reverse too, but only because it weighs as much as a car. With this big, fancy, I don't know what it's called. It's something like, it's not a Goldwing, but it's not a Goldwing, but it's like a, oh, I don't know what it's called. It's got some fancy name. It's the right business when it comes to Harleys anyway. And yeah, he's actually got a radio with speakers, and you think, can you hear anything over a Harley? Of course, you can hear a Harley coming a county away, so how on earth you hear the radio, I don't know. And I was delighted for the first time, I did not get a advisory warning on my MOT for my my exhaust. Because I've got a sports exhaust on my bike, and it, as I say, it drowns out aircraft. It's quite loud, but you know, it's kind of like, it's not as loud as a Harley. It's a different sound altogether. But Harleys is like, yeah, it's like Thor having a bad day, isn't it? A Harley going past, bang 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 bang, beautiful sound though. Ever thought about playing a horror game? Yes. Ever thought about horror game? No, I've played horror games. I'm not very good with horror. Especially if I'm tired, I've had a bit to drink. I'll be an emotional wreck by the end of it. I won't be able to sleep after the stream. It'd be a nightmare. I'm still a little bit bright red, aren't I? I've cooled down a bit though, but I'm still showing a bit red. Oh, I can't see the other guys, so I hope they're working. Has he gone for their tea break? Whoa! Okay. We can't do too tight a turns. I'm just going to pick up these little blobs of straw. And then that is another job ticked off. Fantastic. Oh. Do you know, you get these little bits some places where you just can't pick them up. Weird. So it's not me that I haven't missed them. We're going to try these ones down here to see if they're the same. No, I don't pick up either. It's down, it's working, yeah. Did I see the, big man, did I see the, yes I did, thank you. I haven't had time to download it or play around with it yet, but I have got the link to it, thank you very much. I will be checking that out when I get a moment, probably over the weekend sometime. Just super busy at the moment. We have 2 copies of some of the Star Wars games because Mr. Seraph plays it too. Why not? Well, not. Why not, indeedy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, give me a trigger point. Give me a trigger point. There we go. Thank you. Banana. Beat Chihuahua. Banana. Oh, somebody's coming in. Houdini! Oh no, that was a Jawa, wasn't it? Beat Chihuahua. That was wicked, wasn't it? Mill Popper's rejoined. You can get legal sports exhaust. Mine's pretty loud, but apparently legal. Got the MOT to prove it. Mine too. I didn't get an advisory this year. Same exhaust I had for the last 4 years. 5 years? 6 years. 6 years I've owned that bike. So yeah. That's pretty cool. M4 Operation Tiger Hunt. Played it for hours. M4 Operation Tiger Hunt. Don't think I played that one. One of the games I always really wanted and I never got was 1941 across. Was it 1941 or 1944? Across the Rhine, which was like a tank and infantry based game. Okay, I think we're all good. Which is pretty cool. With the hat, the museum wouldn't accept it because it was preserved and I couldn't take it out of the thingy. So I tried to find the family of the person who wore it and couldn't. So it's mine. Oh, okay. How do I vote for the live streams? I will be setting up a thing in the forum and a voting option, but I've got to set the library up first. Otherwise, I'll get probably 20 people voting for 20 different games, and I'm none the wiser. Have I played Faster Than Light? So why no Twitch stream? It should be on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, people are talking on Twitch. It's got to be working. It's like, oh, is it working? Oh, have I played Faster Than Light? No, I haven't. I'm back. Welcome back. Hey, look with the blood, but it depends where it came from. Knowing, because I obviously do archaeology, especially if you do anything like human remains. Obviously, I'm looking at more older stuff than 70 years. But it depends on what kind of conditions it's laid in. So it could be things like the acid content or alkali content of the soil, what kind of soil it is. If it's a dry, dusty, sandy soil, then you may have some sort of preserved. But if it's like a peat or something, and it'll probably wash. Well, it will be preserved well. It'll wash any DNA evidence. Well, not wash it. It'll just bring it down. Have I ever thought about Silent Hunter 2? No. I've thought about Silent Hunter 3, which was probably one of my all-time favourite games. But what I am doing is looking at Silent Hunter 5 with a few mods to make it a bit better. So stay tuned. That's coming in, as the Americans like to say, in fall, in autumn. In autumn. I bought tons of stuff on Amazon the other day. I hope the affiliate link worked for you. Oh, brilliant! Thank you ever so much, Sarah. Now that's really much appreciated. I haven't checked, to be honest with you. I normally get like a summary of number of clicks and items purchased and that kind of thing at the end of the month. Although I can do a live check, but thank you ever so much. If you like tank games, then World of Tanks is the best. Hello, Funeral Wall. Do you know what? I haven't played that game, but there is one. Have I got it down beside me? No, I haven't. Oh, what I do have beside me is a B-17 card. I found this when I was looking through it, and it's got. This is what I'm talking about when you've got games. You've got all the instruments with all the different cockpits of the fighters, and then you get a whole layout of the. It's upside down. The whole layout of the thingy. We've got all the keys and everything. So that's how old games used to be. You used to get everything so classy like that. That's brilliant. It's got a whole pile of junk down by my desk, as you can probably tell. Where's the trailer? Has somebody got a trailer? I might just hop out there and see. Here we go. So we can it's getting pretty full, so we'll go and collect some. Sweetness. Gotta run. Continues editing some shenanigans. Cheers, Beavis. Catch you later. Have a good one. Why can't I get the rest of that barley out? Why isn't it coming out? Okay, we'll continue. It's got 31% in there apparently. Have a look in the bin. Yeah, it's quite a lot in there. Let's try and see if we get a better run out this time. Okay, sweet. Gives me a time to have a look. Water tanks is too addictive. Free to play and premium account to earn more silver. Yeah, it's the problem with these addictive games. I don't have time to play them. That's why I stay away from multi MMOs. Whatever MMO stands for. Brain's gone. Okay. He's empty. He's emptied. So we'll just stay out of the way for a second. Grand. My nose is ticking. Most still have the man on Steam. Just click on the title and man on Steam. Just click on the title, it'll be right hand side and it'll say manual. You should probably stop playing WoW. See you later. World of Warcraft. Do you know what? I never got into World of Warcraft. I played it. Never hooked me. I don't know why. I'm one of those freaks that never played it and got hooked. It's just one of those things. M4 was great, kind of like World of Tanks but not multiplayer. It was also mouse and keyboard controls, so it was easy to pick up. I'll message some. Oh, cool. Make mods the world go around. Mods make the God. My dyslexia coming in there. Can you say bye to Rose? She has to go. Good night, Rose, or bye, Rose. Have a good whatever you're going to do. Not sure what the time is there. I just said goodnight because I assumed it's night time in the UK. I'm not sure where you live, so it's a kind of an assumption. And a bad assumption at that. Alright, let's just skip forward a bit. So you can get Jack's... Sweet, okay, we're hooked up there nicely. Didn't know this was what you look like. Well, this is what I look like. I'm not usually this red. I'll do that whole thing. I'm just really hot and just had a shower and stuff. Yeah, not the best preparation tonight. But... Oh, we're gonna have a crash unless I stop. Oh no, wheel stopped. Sweet. I'll get out of the way. Just got to park in the orchard for a second. You feel good. Oh, manual. Yeah, beg your pardon. Thank you. You know, it's too late for me to work out all these acronyms. I'll do that all day at work. I'm looking at getting Farm Sim. Been trolling Steam channels to see when it's what it's like. So far, it looks fun. It is a good fun. It's one of those. It's one of those games that you can just play and just chill out, and it never winds you up. You know, some games are the best games in the world, but sometimes you just get so salty and frustrated when you just keep losing something or something keeps really irritating you, and it feels like the game's punishing you unnecessarily. You don't get that in this game. It's just one of those nice, chill out, play with mates. You all work towards improving the farm, managing all your resources and stuff, buying better equipment, upgrading everything. It's just a really nice change, and especially on PC, because when you get bored of the map, you load in a new map, and it's all groovy. You get some new mods, so you get new tractors, new vehicles. You can get soil mods, fruit mods, and all sorts of crazy crap these days. It's brilliant. Danger, 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 Will Robinson. We're okay. We're okay. Where you got my star? Hi, Taff. Hang on. Let me just concentrate on the corner coming up. Right, let's bail out this way. Where was that? Don't play Silent Hunter 5. It's buggy mess and basically the same as Silent Hunter 3 with enhanced graphics and crew interaction. True. Yeah, it is a busy farm. Oh, I better get out of the way. Oh, I disabled drive control on this thing for Jack, didn't I? So that's why it's not working. I'm out of the way now. I've got Silent Hunter 5. I'm using. I went over to Subsim, which are fantastic for them. I'm a sponsor, not a sponsor of them, but I got paid membership there to support those guys. And the mega mods and patches that they've made unofficial, I've made that into quite a good game actually. So I'm having a look at that, play around with that at the moment, see what we can do, and as I say, looking to have a series coming out in the autumn. It will be good. It will be good. But Silent Hunter 3, the number of hours I've killed on Silent Hunter 3. It's an amazing game. The time here is 9:35 GMT. Yes, correct. Oh, GMT, so you're an hour ahead, I'm guessing. There's one animal on WoW that costs $180. Plus, I heard that a month ago WoW lost 1 million players due to lack of content. Oh, really? Wow. I think it's been going like 100 years, isn't it? It's been a ridiculously long amount of time that game's been going. Most MMOs last, I don't know. I know the original EverQuest is still going, but yeah, they don't last that long. If you think about it, they tend to sort of dry out a little bit. A lot of them have gone free to play now. Oh, she's going to piano lessons. Oh, good luck with your piano lessons. Make $1 million playing the piano. How do you think Windows 10 looks? I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I've signed up to get the upgrade for free, but I honestly haven't looked at it. What's my favourite simulator to play? That's a tricky one. Favourite simulator game? There's so many good ones. This is good. Farming Sim, Euro Truck is a brilliant game. But I would get. See, then you'd also class in things like FSX, Flight Simulator, which is just an amazing game as well. Depends what you want. Each game is brilliant in its own right, and it depends what I'm looking for in an evening. Some evenings I just want to go for a fly. Some evenings I want to, jump on the farm, sort some fields out, and then do that. And sometimes just want to hit the road. It's it's the good thing about. Well, the good thing about Euro Truck is that people can pick it up for like a £5. It's so cheap these days, especially in the Steam sale. It's well worth it. But yeah, they're all good in their own right. You should get a mod for Exile Air. That means that you can fly for air bases that fly the same route that you did in B-17. The problem is, I actually looked at that, and so Deanthorpe, which is the airbase we did our Angel Fire series, and the Squadron Commander airbase. That's literally an industrial estate these days. So yeah, we're okay. I handled it. I'm just going to black past them. I wonder what I'm doing. Got to take the little one to bed later. If you're all about tomorrow, Taff would like to catch up with you on TeamSpeak. Yes, mate. What day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday. I will be. I will probably be on there. I'm Red Kite's give me another flying lesson at 8. So yeah, I'll be on there around about 8ish sometime tomorrow, just before. That'd be grand if you want to have a catch up. Sounds awesome. See you later, buddy. GMT is English. Well, at the moment in England, we are GMT +1, so we're British summertime, aren't we? Why do we bother changing the clock? It's confusing. I'm currently playing London Underground Simulator. I really like that game. That's a quality little game. Although playing the forgetting about the missions in I'm fine. Playing World of Subways 4, the New York line. Forgetting about the missions, because the missions were just winding me up something chronic. But just playing the actual shuttle runs and doing the actual scheduled runs, I really enjoyed that when I played that the other day. So I'm going to do some more of that as well, because I can start to see the qualities of that game coming out there. Before I was just like, what have they done? What have they done? They had a great formula, and then they just to do that. Whoa, okay. Let's come in here. Wow! Look at those sugar beets. Goodness me, that is, wow! Look at the barley. That is one mountain of barley. 94,000 litres. I didn't mean to jump out of the tracks. Wrong key. Again, D and E so close together. Adolf Hitler, that's it's about time that name came back, you know. I love the Durastar and you. Well, thank you very much. I'm flattered. Oh, this doesn't have drive control. I'm going to put drive control on because I keep faffing around waiting for drive control to work, and I disabled it, didn't I? Because I can't reverse, I cheat. Brilliant. What about Killing Time RAP was based? And that was based in... Oh. I can't remember what the airfield was. And I haven't checked it out, to be honest with you. Okay. Bad. I'm just sending him to go looking for a sale point which doesn't exist yet. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. My bad. Keeps me out of trouble. Anyway. What's that? Flying lesson, real or in simulator? In simulator. In simulator, yeah. I actually have a friend who is a flying instructor. And I often go up in the. Well, I say often. I've been up before. I don't go often. But sometimes he'd say, "Who wants to go up in the air?" And we've got a free seat in the plane. He's doing some sort of maintenance flight or something. But yeah, I'll come up, fly around the coastline for a bit, for an hour, and touch down. It's quite nice. There are worse ways to spend an evening, put it that way. Can you wash your tractor? Yes, I can do. I like mucky tractors though. They've got character. I like scruffy dogs. You don't want a perfectly pedigree, pristine groomed dog. You want a nice scruffy dog. The scruffy dogs are cuter. So he's got 32% barley in there. Why couldn't I pick that up? We'll be at the end of the road by the time I get this straight. There we go. Sweetness. Sweetness and light. We're there. So no, my cousin has a private plane, like private teeth in. My cousin has a private pilot's license. Sweet. Do you get the pleasure of being taken up in the air? Giggity. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Don't ding my machines. So I'm just gonna wait out of the way until he actually needs me. I think I'm causing more grief than anything else. So let's sit here for a second. You should connect the underground and planes so that one long business. You can be a business tycoon. That is a good idea. I was planning to do see if I could do around the world in various simulators, like Euro Truck. We'll drive across Europe. Then we'd maybe do ship simulator and go across some of the seas, and then FSX to fly the rest of the way. Or there's also city car driver, which we could do a bit of driving as well. But I realised that wouldn't work, so thought about it though. I'm saving up for lessons. I did my first few weeks ago to get my plane license. Nice, good luck with that, bud. I like dogs. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like a nice dog? Scruffy dog. As I say, I like scruffy dogs. I think they've got character to them. I was supposed to have a flying lesson, but due to bad weather, it didn't go up. Well, safety first. I'll have to get to work tomorrow, so it's not past Bo P time. Well, good night if you have to go. Luke, I flew a Piper Cherokee. Oh, sweet. Sarah, no, I've not been up with him, but really love to go. You should just say, right, when are you going to take me up? If he's family, put pressure on him. Come on. Next family event, a wedding, whatever, baptism. Just sort of say, when are we going up in a flight then? Let's see what his skills are like. See what he says. See what he says. You don't ask, you don't get. Luke prefers cats. Now, I've got a cat, and I love cats, but I don't understand why people say you've got to be a cat or a dog person. I've always had. Well, I grew up having both, and I love both. I love cats, love dogs. Both very different, but both brilliant in their own way. I played a bit of Witcher 3 this afternoon, and I've got that silly little doobie-doo, doobie-doo, doobie-doo music in my head. That's all I can think about. Spelling's atrocious. Never mind, I can't spell atrocious, but there we go. Oh, I'm alright, I'm retired. Okay, cool. David, what's your job? My job? I work in telecoms, and I do. I basically, after there's been an issue, if you've ever seen Air Crash Investigation, where they go in after an air crash, piece together what went wrong, and make recommendations to make sure it never happens again. That's what I do. That's kind of what I do, but in the telecoms world, not in air crash investigation. De Gravar, good evening. Good evening. +1 for the face cam, good sir. Good evening. How are you? Good to see you. I think there is a sell point. Is there? Okay. There's fever debate on in-game chat because whether or not there's a sale point for the straw. I have got a mod to add a straw power station which we can sell the straw in. Why not close enough? Whoop! Oops! 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 Sorry. My bad. Brought the whole farming operation to a halt. I'll just drive over here out of the way and let them get on with it, because I'm obviously just causing absolute carnage on the fields. Only 15. Wow. Okay. Don't mind dogs, but given a choice, I would be a cat person, just because I've never had a dog. Dogs are great. Dogs are great. The best thing about dogs, you can go out for a walk with a dog. You can't walk a cat. You know. I do like a good walk with the dogs. Gets you out of the house. Gives you time to think about things as well. Brilliant. Blue Box Gaming, good evening. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, Taff, that job sounds interesting. Have you ever watched the TV show Mayday? Mayday. I think I have. Or I could be getting that confused with another one. Saying that, my next door neighbour's cat ate my budgie. Well, that's just a bad example. You know, you can't blame every cat on one cat's. How do you get in the cage? Was it like a Tweety Pie and I thought I put cat. And so was it Sylvester? Was that the cat's name? I think so. Can't remember. Oh, there's Luke. Sorry. Oh, jealous. Don't like walks. I find them boring for cycling. Oh well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, almost lagged straight into him then. I think he's typing. I'll park. Yeah. My brother's dog ate someone's cat. Oh my god! We're gonna have horror stories of the loss of pets, beloved pets. This could turn ugly. I think we'll probably stop the conversation there. There we go, still catching. I do have a cat. Yep, I've got a cat, a little black and white cat called Rocky. He's an absolute character. That's probably the best way of putting it. He's a character, but yeah, he's great company, and I don't begrudge feeding him, putting up with all his mess and breaking things. He's got one of those cats that like to watch things drop. So like change on a table, he'll just flick them off and watch it drop and roll. Fascinates him for hours. He's a little bugger like that. Change the subject, please. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's not talk about morbid pet accidents and stuff. Taff, if you could have any animal, what would you? If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? Oh my god, it's like one of those weird interview questions. A dragon, because they're awesome. He didn't say they had to be real, but hey, dragons are real. We all know that, right? Jerry, you don't trust me. You don't want to hear it? No, I don't think we do. Let's try and keep it light. Yes. Everyone's got sad stories about their pets, and we can all relate. We took. Okay. They're tricky little critters like that. Do you believe in ghosts? It's an interesting question. Do I believe in ghosts? So I'm going to say, in what the comment... Jack, you stop and I'll come round. We're just doing some beautiful synchronised ballet in the middle of the field. Oh my god, this is... Oh! We need to work on our routine, guys. We need to work on our routine. Carnage in the fields. Carnage in the cornfield. Wheat fields. Barley fields. So ghosts. I'm going to say I believe there's something, but not necessarily what people think it is there. I'll leave it at that. It's a long discussion, which I'm open-minded, and I believe there's probably something else going on, but I don't believe it's kind of how, you know, we all perceive it. But I believe there's something. What real animal would you be? Well, you can't change the question now. Dragons are real. We've got one on our flag. Fact. And the Chinese. I believe in ghosts. What was that? What was that? Something just... I don't know. Anyway. That's a bit weird. I didn't know what that was. It was a big bang. It's not the cat. We may never know. Well, we will when I find out what went wrong. This is turning into a quiz show. It is a bit, isn't it? Do you believe in aliens? Again, same thing. Maybe not like super-terrestrial species, but is there going to be things like bacteria and other small life forms on other planets? Probably. I don't believe that we can be the only... God, if we are the final peak of whatever living civilizations in the entire galaxies, then it's a pretty sad state of affairs, isn't it? Let's go and wash this filthy beast. Oh, I'm glad those tyres weren't clippable. Let's go in cab, because I can't drive. Cab and get car hand wash. Brilliant. Get this done there. Got some lovely Polish people down my supermarket that wash your car for you. It's brilliant. Blame the knock on the cat. Oh, no, it's not about. I don't know what that was. Dragons are real. St. George slayed one. Yeah, okay, fine. It wasn't the red dragon though, was it? It was a weak green dragon. It's like, you know, it's like a common dragon, the green dragon. Yeah, if you want to get... Anyway, St. George was Turkish. I don't know why England adopted him for a patron. Wasn't my question in the first place. Hello and welcome to Questions with Taff. Don't you talk about aliens? Would you be kidnapped by the CIA? I don't think they've got too much jurisdiction over here in the UK. I've watched 24 in the UK. Oh, damn this trailer. There you go. Thank God I got the turning circle. We'll ditch this trailer somewhere. Can you get the bikini girls to wash it down? Yes, not quite that kind of service, but yeah, it kind of, what was her name? Oh. Dukes of Hazzard, whatever the girl was on that. I forgot what her name is. We get Jessica Simpson doing it as well. Jessica Simpson, is that right? Could be wrong. I know, that's freaky, wasn't it, to grab our damn cat? Well, Rocky? Rocky? No, it's not the cat. He's not in. So yeah, that's freaky. I believe. This is bizarre, wasn't it? That just kind of triggered off. Slightly bizarre. What am I going to do? I'm going to park this tractor away because it's nice and clean. We've got a little scrubby one over there which needs to be washed. Beep 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 beep. Brilliant. I'm stuck. I'm okay. Boo, boo, boo. Plonk. Brilliant. Let's get this one washed up. And I think that has been a good day's work. I'm quite pleased with that. We've got field sorted. Got a couple of fields sorted actually. GG everyone, GG. Get this all washed up. Daisy Duke, thank you, yes, that's who it was. Gotta go, Rosie's piano lesson, bye. Cheers, Jerry, catch you later. The fifth wheel is a problem on backing, it is indeed, it's a nightmare. Will the lead stretch? Ugh. Oh, the hose is at its maximum. This is usually when it pops off the old tap, isn't it? You have to, you know, start flooding out your kitchen or something. Always the way. That is looking spanky fresh and new. Squish, squish, squish. Wash Jack, he's been working hard all day, he probably needs a good shower. Yeah. Oh, the hose isn't even connected. Okay. Brilliant. Out of the way! Ah, disaster was averted. Right. Honestly. The rules of the farm. If you see something coming towards you, get out of the way. Common sense. Rules of the farm. I'll put tractors away. Because I think I'm going to call it there, guys. That has been a nice, relaxing, reminiscing Wednesday. Oh, I've enjoyed that. Oh, I've enjoyed talking about all the growing up in the 80s and the 90s. That was brilliant. So thank you for that. I've really enjoyed this evening. The aluminium overcast. Oh, okay. I've not heard of that one. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure as always. Yeah. I'll be putting together a library of the games I'm potentially going to be putting forward to a vote for next Friday. Friday will be a Fan Friday. Not Friday coming because it's a bit too soon. But the week Friday will be, I'll put it up to the vote so you can vote for what games you want me to play, and then that's what's going to be going forward. We'll be voting to play games on Friday and we'll pick them up. And potentially if they're... See? I got out of the way and you crashed. You're not quick enough. You're not quick enough, you see? I'll just sit on the tanks. Can't beat me at my own game. Yeah, so we'll go from there. So thanks ever so much for watching. I'm going to cool off now. God, I look really hot. I'm really red. Oh, panda eyes. It's like a really bad suntan. I haven't been suntan. It's really overcast today. Anyway, I'm really dragging this out. Have a good one, guys. Have a nice time. And only 2 days to go to the weekend. So join me back on Friday for the next stream. So I'll see you then. Bye.